Start recording again. And I'm going to do that again. Reset the timer. Click done. Am I recording? I am recording. Alright, so new life. We are strong. We are wise. We wisely, that was just practice, wisely forgot to start the timer. Let's do that again. We are strong. We are wise. We accept. We're on a slab. We get off the slab. We're really gray.
Hey,
We got talking skull buddy.
you okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds in the dusties?
Done.
I thought you were a deader for sure.
Come on, talk to him.
I'm gone.
Right. Listen, are you sure you don't need me, Chief?
Let's see if I can get the door this time. I had great difficulty getting that one door that's coming up here, if I remember correctly, in the last run. I get it. Or was it the other door? It was one of these doors that's giving me a hard time. Probably this one. It's the smallest of them. There we go. Everything's going fine. We're hoping for really fun, happy, sub 2-minute mortuary.
Done.
We're gonna run through here. We're gonna pick up a piece of junk we'll need for later. We're gonna pick up a crowbar we're gonna need for later. We're not gonna talk with the lady. We do not want to talk with the lady. I'm going all the way over here. Nope. Ah, I didn't do it right. That's fine. That actually doesn't really cost time, but it means you don't get a good time. Like, it means that these guys are all going to be aggroed on us downstairs, which is fine. They're like comically inept. They're just mortuary attendants. And this guy's actually going to walk towards us. Come on, go. Yeah. Which means that the time itself is not going to be bad. Because what can happen is if you miss him, he'll start walking away from you, and that can lead to a very bad mortuary time. If you aggro that lady, you lose a little bit of time in the dialogue menu. But you don't have to worry about Swago wandering away from you aimlessly. So you get like a mediocre time, but not a good one. I think if you were looking at the timer, I'm probably 3 or 4, probably like 5 seconds below where I was the last run, because I talked to her. But if you had watched the run that I did when I first started streaming today, I think it was that one. I think it was the first one. I might be wrong. I failed to hit the guy because I'm level 1, and he wanders away from me, and I'm like 30 seconds ahead of where I was there. Come on, get him.
Damn.
Looks like death's come for the bill.
You're hoping to dodge that conversation too, which I did not do. But that's okay. That one's a hard one to dodge. You have very little time. The guy's walking towards you. You're trying to rapidly click away so he goes to a different area. So you trick him into thinking you're going somewhere else, and he'll start walking in that direction. But I cannot reliably skip that guy. I mean, without pausing. If I pause and do it, it's fine, but at full speed, it's not, and it doesn't take that much time. The other thing about it is that even if I skip him, I found that I have to go out of my way in order to skip him, and that it's not even necessarily faster, because you end up not being in the center of them all. You're kind of off to the side, so you're taking fewer hits, and you'd rather get hit by all of them simultaneously because you die faster, and you want to die, just like you want to die here. You're hoping that they don't kill Morty. Wow, there's...
Encore.
Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna do that again, Morty. Make sure I don't actually get hung up on anything here. No cranium rats this time. Ah! Jerks! I'm gonna quick save just because this is a losable area. Can actually kind of soft lock the speed run here if things go horribly wrong. But we were fine. We're at 1 HP. Ugh. Well then.
I'm gone.
To shreds, you say? We'll see if I die here. I could die. And that, it wouldn't be the end of the speedrun, but it would be like significant time loss.
Forced it.
But I can make it through here without getting hit, so I'm gonna go for it.
Forced it.
The thing is, me being at 2 HP is actually in some ways ideal. I'm gonna do that. We make it through.
Done.
Because now I'll die very quickly here. There we go.
End like this. All right.
Think of dragging your corpse back here with my teeth.
Sorry. Sorry, Morty.
Forced it.
Come on. Okay. So it's one of those things. It's dangerous to get the low HP there if it just happens. So I prefer not to, but it actually works out because if they kill me,
Will not cry.
All right.
because it will allow the zombies to kill me faster. It seems to be that lightning spell that gets me most of the time.
Updated my journal.
So I'm not entirely sure that it would actually make much of a difference.
Updated my journal. I feel stronger.
Yeah, but we're doing a lot better. I think we're what? I think we're about 20, 30 seconds ahead of where we were last time. So that was a much better attempt overall. We had problems on the last one, or did we? They're all kind of boring together to me at this point.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and level up here because I'm at pitifully low HP, and I kind of need all the HP and strength that I can get for the upcoming sections.
Done.
We managed to get through the door the second time. We have to bash through the door twice. We managed to get through the door without getting hit, which is good because I got to fight the Dabas and I got to fight Lenny, and Lenny can kill me. It's really embarrassing when it happens, but he can totally kill me. Her taking damage, I don't care about. She can take as much damage as she wants. I need her alive, but that's about it.
Hi? Why no?
We're gonna run her down while I fight the Dabas. I'm assuming I killed him. If I didn't, it's gonna be like super feels bad man, but I think I probably killed him. I've never failed to kill him yet, is what I should say. But it's theoretically possible to fail to kill him. And it takes time to check to make sure you killed him, so I'm just doing it.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
I think I got the conversation. Sometimes you can actually skip the conversation where he tells you what you need to do, and that would be super annoying.
Might as well.
Done.
Ready.
All right. Updated my
Yep,
journal.
we got it.
I feel stronger.
Come on.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Need all the strength I can get. I'm gonna talk with this guy. That was kind of awkward. It's fine.
My lungs feel like I might as
Go there. You go there. I do have WASD control. Oh, I never set up this. That's okay. I can do it now. There's no real time loss there. I'm not getting that audio cue that I usually get when I use the Charm of Infinite Recall. I don't know why that is. We're gonna sell that stuff. I shouldn't even pick up those bandages. They're not useful
Updated
in
my
any way,
journal.
shape, or form.
Aye, what? Right.
All right.
If you want right.
Oh, we got him. Good.
Aye?
Come on, we got a special on slaves. Use them for whatever you will. They're right over here. Step right up.
Aye. What is it you want then?
We're gonna class change the thief here.
Updated my journal.
I actually remembered the G hotkey I set for it earlier today. Oh god. And I'm so excited about remembering the hotkey that I hit
Updated my journal.
one too many buttons
I feel stronger.
and ask her questions I don't need to ask. That does give me a little bit of experience, but I don't really need the experience. It's fine. Yeah, we got special on slaves. It's true. Yeah. So that's a little bit of a time loss there, but we're gonna keep going.
Why not?
Not a huge time loss, and we do get some experience for it, so
All right.
might end up being just enough to get me over that level for the bonus level. Could actually save me time. Probably won't. That's why I cut it out. I used to do that every speedrun, and then I got rid of it because it's faster. I'm gonna remember this time. I forgot last time to switch around my inventory and use the upgraded weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and sell everything I can. Still got the mortuary key in the junk. I think that's fine. I'm gonna buy 26 of these because I used them all last time, and I think I can get 4 of these if I'm mathing correctly. I can get whatever. That's fine.
Done.
I'm gonna go ahead and, before I forget, load those up into number 4, and I should really just be buying more dirty rat charms, to be honest. I've been going back and forth in the economy in this game, and so I'm getting like different amounts of money, and I never remember what I'm doing, and I should really just be focusing on the dirty rat charms.
I'm
'Cause
gone.
they're the thing that if I run out of them, I get into serious trouble. A little bit of healing is not a bad thing, though.
Damn.
We failed a backstab. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to use a dirty rat charm on that, though. But that does slow down the fight. Hopefully we can get out before... Yeah, we can. And we're going to go for Falls from Grace. If we get her, fine. If not, I don't care. It's nice. It's a nice bonus. We get her.
Stronger. I'm
Alright.
hurt. Don't let it end.
And we
like
get killed by the Harmonium officers. They're pretty tough.
I'm gone. Updated my journal.
Why he wanted to take away his mortality? I think it was to answer that question, what can change the nature of a man?
Updated my journal.
I'm gonna go ahead and level up here. That's my understanding. I think that's that he wanted to do it as kind of an experiment, and he was good. And I think he had some belief in getting rid of mortality and kind of an experiment in order to like improve the universe. And the fact that
Done.
it led him to becoming like a very evil person when he had been a very good person was a horrible, misguided consequence of his own experiment. At least that's my recollection.
Done.
We're gonna get through here. We get the hide off, which is great. If you fail to get the hide off, they all follow you, and it's like super annoying. We get her. She's not staying where we want her to stand. It's fine. It just means that that little cutscene that's gonna happen is she's gonna have to walk over a little bit. It's gonna slow us down. It's okay.
My pretty thing. Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I feared you forgot poor, lonely
Updated my
Ralph.
journal. I feel stronger.
Okay. Doing okay in the dialogue sequence so far. Let's see if I can get the end part.
Change the nature.
We're about a minute, or we're way ahead of where we were before.
Updated my journal.
That's good. That's good. If we get a good, if we get some good fights, this could be the 35. That's what I'm really hoping for. I've also got to prepare for this. I got to decide if I'm going to do any difference in routing. I'm going to be doing this in a marathon in a couple weeks for the RPG Valkyries Ragnarok. Which is going to be cool. I'll probably do a few different
Updated my journal.
routing things, probably get a bit more loot.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Okay, we're in the fight.
You
Updated
have
my journal.
forgotten your place.
Just because I don't want to be in a situation where I run out of dirty rat charms.
Humility.
Which can happen. I literally used all of them last game. Now, it was okay. Yeah, go there. I'm going to do pausing. Oh, I did the thing. I did. I'm a dork. Remember when I was like, I never forget. I speedrun video games, but I don't do them well. I never said I speedrun video games well. Oops.
Backstab. Backstab. I'm hurt. Backstab. Don't
Damn it.
end like
I thought I could beat her. I really thought I could beat her.
all right.
That's unfortunate. There were mistakes were made. I could have used the heals.
Backstab.
There we go.
Feel strong.
But I knew I was so close to killing her that I didn't want to do it. And it all comes down to me forgetting to level up. If I'd gotten that first hit, I probably would have killed her before I died. And at that point, I can level up, get some more HP, and it's much less important that I have the HP to just run out of here. And I can do Cursed at low HP. Like, it's harder, but I can do it. It's not like required that I have full HP going into that. It's easier, but it's that was just stupid. Oh well. I saw myself at low HP and I went for it. I'm still ahead of where I was before. I'm still 30 seconds ahead of where I was last time.
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Away with you. I'm dead, and no traffic with the living may I have.
I care little for how you die, but I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
I had thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess. Fortunate was I.
Fortune abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years, and I have known you would come.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, I actually love this cutscene because I get to like sit here and drink coffee and just take a break.
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence, witch.
Cursed. The run is cursed.
All right.
All right, let's play Find the Pixel. Can I find the pixel today? No, that's not the pixel. That's the pixel.
Hidden. I'm gone.
I got the pixel.
Hidden.
Whoever made this game liked really tiny hitboxes. They loved really tiny hitboxes. I should level up, but I'm going to wait until I get through this. No, don't do that. I did it dumb. We're going to make it, but I did it dumb. I accidentally talked to the guard, which I didn't want to do.
Update my journal.
Speak your mind, and leave me to my memories of paradise.
Like, it'll be fine. Whoa. Yeah, it'll be fine, but that was dumb. I know not to do that. Because what happens is if you're clicking over there and you're lazy about it, like I was lazy right there, you will... The character will queue up trying to talk to the guy. I did it one too many times. That's fine. Set off the trap. We get popped. It's okay. We're at really high HP, which is good news, bad news. Wait, I failed. No, I got it. I thought I came visible a second early. I thought I failed, but I actually got it. I'm trying to pickpocket him there and get a key. I'm at full HP, so I am going to run through the middle and set off the trap. Gives me 90,000 experience. This may come back to hurt me if I die here. I'm going to do the safe thing and pause like a wimp. That's fine. I had to run through the trap again. I didn't want to, but I had to. And go down here.
Updated my journal.
We're gonna answer the riddles. We're gonna get the key to liberate the angel, and we're gonna die. That's why setting off the trap the second time was fine. There's a little bit of a slowdown for the animation, but losing the HP there is actually faster. You actually want to die, so getting popped there is very much okay, because the trap will kill you faster than the guards will, and if you have, with the HP total that I had, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. With the HP total that I had, it was better. I'm getting serious lag, though. You can see how slowly and awkwardly I'm moving.
What need you, mortal?
Okay, Q. Oh god, come on, the lag.
I feel stronger.
I feel stronger, but I also feel laggier.
I thank you for freeing me.
Updated my journal.
I owe you much. What would you ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of boon.
Let's go ahead and level up. Get 2 characteristic points. Okay. The lag. There's so many characters that the game is trying to figure out where they're all going, and they're all aggroed on me. And I don't get the hide off. There's a brief window there where you can sometimes get the hide off. This could actually go really poorly. But I think we got it. Just juked between them and got through. You can.
All right.
I've had horrible situations where they've all wandered in front of the door, which is double plus on good. But it doesn't happen that time. And we're actually doing okay. I am going to quick save, quick load as soon as I'm through this door.
All right.
Should mitigate a lot of the lag we were having. Because if you don't do that, it seems like it just kind of, there's something running in the background, which is
Who goes there?
really annoying.
My journal.
Kill me? Torment me? If so, know I still have much power.
XP thing 1,
My journal.
XP 1,
I
2.
feel stronger.
Let's go ahead and level up. Okay. We're on a pretty good pace. Although, again, even with the bad fight, there's just so much time to save. So much time to save. I really want to get sub 35, and then I'll be happy. I'm going to keep doing this at least until that marathon in like 2 weeks.
All right.
And if I can get 35 and then do the marathon, I may put this down and start doing a different game. I've been doing Shadowrun Dragonfall, learning that one, and Baldur's Gate is another one that I've been kind of working on intermittently that I want to start actually doing seriously. Very similar game to this.
Done. Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Look at our HP total. It's really bad. We're down to 76. We were at, what, 91 last time? That's problematical. It's an extra 20 HP that I just don't have. Well, 15. It's an extra 15 HP that I just don't have.
Gone.
Oh well. Should be okay. We haven't used any consumables yet. I should have during the Ravel fight. I should have used the consumables, but I was a dork and I was like, I knew she was one hit away from dying, so I didn't do it.
Updated my journal.
And what did
no.
the pillar speak of? Did it answer your insipid questions?
Self-exposed, idiot.
Okay. We get the insanity bugs. We're going to run out here. We're going to go to Cursed, and we're going to get the angel fight. If we have a good angel fight, this will probably be yet another quote-unquote world record. But not really. Technically, it's a world record. But it's also just an unimpressive one, because I'm the only one doing it.
I feel stronger.
Okay, we do get the level up here. Can't go wrong with that. Because we ran through the trap. So we'll get a little bit more HP, a little bit more puissance. Managed to not talk to those guys. That's good. And we're just going to try and sneak through this door. You don't want this guy to talk to you. He will heal you up, which is sometimes useful. And there are times when I will intentionally talk to him if I come into that zone and for whatever reason I'm like near death. Well, no, there. Come on. Thank you. That took a while. Ah, no. Come on. There. Bad hallway. Bad hallway. Come Why is that always so trolly?
I spotted a trap. Trap's disarm unlocked.
We get the trap pretty quickly, at least. So I am going to go ahead and load up my new weapon, put those insanity bugs in number 3, and switch out my eyeball. That'll give me a slight boost to defense. A safety save, because I can only do this about 1 time out of 3. And wait, no, I hit the wrong button. Whatever.
These people, they are betrayers. Now we shall see if you can die.
Left yourself exposed, idiot. I'm hurt. Left yourself exposed, idiot. Left yourself exposed, idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to heal up here. Damn it. Was really hoping I would kill him before that. I got the hits on him.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
That's unfortunate. I have to use like all my healing here. Really didn't want to do that. So bad Ravel fight. Why aren't you?
I yield to
Okay.
you this hour, mortal. My imprisonment has weakened me.
Updated my
In
journal.
my state, I am no match for you.
I'm gone.
I'm stuck.
I'm hurt.
Oh well. Still gonna be a decent time, but these are just really ugly fights. Talk to him. He's gonna kill us and get us into the mortuary.
Let it end like
Oh well.
this.
We did it in 1 at least. We didn't have to reload.
I'm gone. Worse than last time. I feel stronger.
Go to the Fortress of Regrets. I'll go ahead and level up. Get characteristic point. And let's go. We get the... Turns out we're in Fallout. We got Vault 13 animation kicking in. This is why you can never trust Vault Tech. They got a insidious experiment going on inside, no doubt. Yeah, I got good hits on him. You have to hit him. You have to hit the angel through at least 1 Guardian Mantle, which means you need to make a save or spell. And if you're watching the dialogue sequence, you see I got a backstab 5 times modifier for no damage. So I got all the hits I wanted to get on him, but I didn't make a save or spell. So for 1 of them, he didn't take the damage, which meant that I had to hit him again, and he was able to go through his initial
Updated my journal.
sequence of spells with Cone of Cold. That isn't the worst one. He didn't get past that, thankfully. But you're really hoping to get him before he casts any spells of any kind. Apart from usually he'll get the summon spell off, and there's not a lot you can do about it. Not all the time. Sometimes you can actually stop him from even summoning anything. But it's not super common. We're gonna try and run around him. Come on, move. Muévete. Nope. I thought I could make it. I couldn't. I'm a fool. I'm gonna pause like a coward. Make sure I actually click the pixel. Okay. That's a pretty good shadow.
I'm gone. Left yourself exposed, idiot. Left yourself exposed, idiot. Left yourself exposed, idiot.
Okay. We get through him, no problem. Still have Dirty Rat Charm, so that's good. We're past the 35 point mark that I really want to hit, but, you know, this will still be a decent time. This might actually beat, once again, it might actually beat it, but it just shows how much time there is to save.
Updated my journal. I feel stronger.
Did I get it? Better have. I only saw 2 animations, so I'm kind of worried about that. It should be 3 animations to make me intelligent enough. I'm not going to check. I'm just going to go for it. No! I don't think it worked. No, it worked. Why didn't it go through? That's weird. I must have missed dialogue there. Good, that's easier than fighting him.
Done.
I mean, I could have fought him. Waifu? Thank you. Yeah, this is probably going to be slightly slower than the previous one. Still, you know, it's no okay time, but I mean, there's just so much time to save with those fights.
Done.
And minor efficiency things everywhere. 35 is possible. I want the 35, please.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Okay. 36, 57 or 8. Okay. It's not bad. Not good either. I mean, lost time in the... I can cut through the movies. We lost time on... let's see, what did we screw up? We didn't get... First off, we talked to the lady in the mortuary, which aggroed her with the dialogue sequence. That cost a few seconds. We didn't get the skip where we skipped the conversation when we talked with the collectors. But then again, I'm not even sure that saves time, because when I do successfully skip that, I'm so far out of range that I don't die as quickly. So it ends up balancing out for the most part. We didn't have too bad of luck with everything else. We did get hit with the Cranium Rat spell, but it didn't really slow us down like the other one did. A little bit of time lost there, but it's like, you know, that if nothing else horrible happens, you lose like a second. Everything else went fine up until the Ravel Puzzleworth fight, where that was just a bad fight. It was just a bad fight. Still wasn't doing too badly in time. The Angel fight was pretty rough. Cursed was okay. The problem I had there was I wasn't, and I really got to get better at this, although I don't know if I can control it entirely. By dragging those guards down, when I walk in to talk to the Angel, if they come in, I can't safety save there and then reload the save to mitigate the lag. So even though the cursed area itself went totally fine, it actually was probably a bad time, and most of it was probably lag at the end. Like, there was lag at the end because I wasn't able to quick save, quick load, that probably added on 20 seconds, something like that. That's a problem. So I'm gonna have to really go out of my way to not have those guards following me, because if I can't have a clean room with the Angel where no one else is around, I can't quick save, quick load there. What else? And then the Angel fight went super trolly. Well, okay, it went moderately trolly. He got Kona Cold on me. I had to heal. That takes time. You know, you're hoping to kill. You can kill him if you do it well and get lucky. You can kill him without doing any healing of any kind, no problem. Just walk in there, hit him multiple times, and it's not an issue. Just didn't happen. And I got the hits on him. I didn't hit. I did the pause thing, so I didn't target any of the minions. But the final hit that I really wanted to get on him was, it hit him, but I didn't do the save or spell, and there's nothing I can do about that, as far as I can tell. There are some items that I can get that would boost my save or spell, but they take so much time to get that it wouldn't be fast. So I'm just not getting them. So that was bad. And then the paranoid one, I screwed up the menuing there. I don't know. I haven't had problems with that in a while. I must have hit the wrong dialogue option somewhere. I was a little worried about getting all 3 insanity bugs in order to boost my intelligence up high enough, because I only saw the 2 spell animations. But it worked. Like, I got it. You know? It boosted. I should actually check and see if I can do that from the menu. It might be faster to go into the inventory and use them, as opposed to use the quick slot. It would also prevent an accidental soft lock if I, for whatever reason, hit the 3 key early, where I couldn't talk him into doing it. I think you can just kill him, but I may not even have the Dirty Rat Charms requisite for that at that point. I don't know. Huh. What I was doing before was not uploading them into my inventory until I got right there. It should be fine. But that's what I mean. When I do that looting at in the crypt, I go down and I get the enchanted hammer. I don't need to do that. I could cut that out. But if I have a bad run, like what happened here, well, I mean, I say a bad run, it's like 37 minutes. But if I have a bad fight, if I do that, I won't be able to heal. Like, I just won't be able to heal. And I'll just have to, I'll have to take a death. And I don't know, that may be better. It would save, what, 10 seconds? Running down, grabbing that hammer. And then you have to sell it too. And you have to identify it. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Alright, let's do it again. Sorry, apologize to anyone who's just hearing me ramble, thinking about speedrunning a video game. Nothing but the highest quality content. Okay, we are the Nameless One. We are namelessly fast and pretty darn wise, which doesn't explain why we're on a mortuary. We can't remember why we're here. We got a talking skull buddy. The only way to solve this particular problem is to go fast.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were a debtor for sure. You know, Chief, it's almost as if you don't love me anymore.
I don't love you anymore, Morty. Oh, thanks, Droma. Sorry. Oh, I had the door and then I lost it. Okay, I got it again. Good. These doors can sometimes troll me and be kind of awkward to click on. Particularly the ones at the top, because they don't have a very wide hitbox. Alright, we're going to run through here, run upstairs. We're going to try and not talk to the lady.
Done.
If we do, it's not that big of a deal. It at the very least guarantees we don't have a bad mortuary time if we talk to her. But in an ideal world, we don't talk to her and then we hit Swago on the first punch. I think we got it. Yeah, we got around her. We're gonna run up here. We gotta grab a hammer, which we're gonna need for later. Run downstairs, rehire talking skull buddy Morty.
I knew you'd be back, Chief. Finally realized you needed me, huh?
And then we're gonna go hit Swago on the first try. We're not going to accidentally miss him repeatedly like that. Oh, we got him. That keeps him from wandering away, at least. This fight is taking a long time, though. We're not hitting well. We got out 158. Yeah, that was
I'm gone.
a couple of seconds of time loss.
Just look natural. Casual.
If you do that really well, you're leaving there around 152 or something like that. The Swago fight's the big RNG troll there. Because if you don't get hits and you just flail away at him for a while, you flail away at him for a while.
Right.
But overall, not a bad time. Not a bad time. We're gonna run up here. We gotta visit the trash yard. That's where her body was found. And you need trash to go to the trash yards, which is why we had to pick up the junk. We're gonna go through here. I'm gonna try and dodge this conversation, but I don't get this most of the time. Oh, I think I got it. No! I got the swing off before he talked to me. That's what I'm supposed to do. I got the swing off.
Another trip
And you're
to the
supposed to hit
mortuary.
him so you don't have to talk to him. But I missed. I whiffed. You know, one thing that I was doing before was loading up the iron pry bar in my inventory. And I do wonder if that would increase my likelihood of actually hitting. I don't believe it would. According to my knowledge of the combat stats in this game, I've just as likely a chance to just make contact as I do with my fists as I do with the iron pry bar. Would probably do a little bit more damage with the iron pry bar, so maybe I should actually spend the time doing that. I cut that out because I felt that spending that time in the inventory menu was counterproductive. But maybe it actually is a good idea to reintroduce that back into the route. Spending 1 second loading up that in order to have slightly better fights there. I don't know. We're going to talk with them. We're going to tell them to piss off. They're all going to kill me. I just don't want them to kill Morty. If they kill Morty, it'd be annoying.
Another trip to the mortuary.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
They do seem to aggro on me and not Morty, though. I've never had Morty die there, although I've been worried that he would. If he does die there, it's not the end of all things, but it would be suboptimal, as would having the cranium rat block my way here. That's awkward. I get through, but that's a little awkward. I'm going to safety save here, because if they... Okay, we're fine. There's sometimes during that spell animation, the enemies will continue moving, and they can block the way and keep me from going through the door, theoretically.
I'm gone.
Didn't happen that time, so I'm fine. I'm going to experiment. I think I don't need to do any inventory maintenance anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. If I do have to go in the inventory, then I'm dumb. But I think with the routing change I have, I'm not actually going to run out of inventory space.
Forced it.
I used to loot more. I used to get a lot more stuff, and I got rid of it because I found that I was ending the game with far more consumables than I was actually needing. Oh god, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, that's fine. That's unusual. Wow. He actually kills like all of his own men by doing that. If I was able to survive that somehow, I could get a lot of loot. But I can't, and that's fine. If I pause the game right as that goes off, I might be able to do it, but I really just don't want to try. You could also send Morty up to get tagged with it and have him get it, but it's not fast, and I don't really need the money.
All right.
It's almost as if you don't love me anymore.
And the lightning bolt spell is the fastest way of dying, which is what I want to do there.
Updated my journal.
Because you die and you actually end up...
Updated my journal.
Don't walk away from me. 647. We're not...
Stronger.
We were faster before. We lost about 5-10 seconds there somewhere. I don't know where. Well, we had trouble getting the bronze sphere. But we were definitely faster last time. We didn't have a very fast getting out of the mortuary, but it wasn't bad either.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
Gonna level up. That's gonna greatly increase our number of HP, which is really nice. Anna's gonna get hit with the trap. I don't care. We don't have time for that. We're just gonna run through here. I'm getting serious lag. Unfortunately, that can happen if I just play a bunch of attempts without reloading the computer. Maybe I'm gonna keep going, but maybe I should have reloaded the computer. Well, actually, I need to inventory for a moment, load up that, put that in number 2. I can do this now. I can do this at any point to identify those for sale. Tell here.
Might as well.
He's gonna kill the janitor. I'm gonna run Anna down to get to the door. He will theoretically be able to kill the janitor before I get to the door. If he doesn't, yeah, I got the experience. I see, I did it. If he doesn't kill him before I get to the end, it's like really embarrassing because I have to go back there and kill him again. Alright, but he gets it. He gets the thing. This is where our body was found. We're gonna talk to the alley itself to find out what happened. There's gonna be a quick cutscene, which I'm gonna try and skip through as much as possible. There we go. One time I
updated my journal. I'm gone.
And he's gonna let us know we were murdered by shadow demons, which is kind of scary.
Right.
All right.
Ready.
Great. Do that well. Pop through here. Let him know that we've opened things up for him to expand.
All right.
We're going to tell her to go here. We're going to tell him to level up. And then talk to that guy. Come on. We're going to level up our fists.
Done.
Aye, what? Why not?
We've already done the inventory, so we can just sell stuff now. The bandages aren't really worth anything, so I'm going to keep them. Although, to be honest, I never use them anymore, so I should probably just not pick them up. That's kind of a relic of an old version of the route that doesn't make sense anymore.
What you be wanting now?
We're going to tell him to kill him. We're going to assume he's going to do it.
Damn.
Given the fact he's still swearing, there's a good chance he failed. Let's take a look. We got it. And we got a free dirty rat charm. That's always a nice bonus. We're going to do that. We're going to class change the thief. We're not going to go and ask extra questions this time.
Updated my journal. I feel stronger.
Last run I accidentally hit one too many times, which meant that I had to go through an entire new dialogue sequence, like a fool.
All right.
We're gonna click on the right guy. Sometimes if you have weird timing, you can show up right when
Might as well.
his assistant's in there, and I've accidentally talked to his assistant before. It's really embarrassing.
I won't wait here forever.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna go buy stuff. Did I load up this correctly? I did not. Let's go do that. Talk to him. Sell all this stuff. I honestly don't know if it's worth it to even click on those, but hey, we'll do it. You get like $1 for the hammer. You know, it's okay. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier and go 26. They'll give me 27 total dirty rat charms, and I think I can get 7 of these. No, I said 7. That was weird. No! Ah! It all fails due to my inability to math. Okay, 6. Fine, 6. Whatever. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. I can math. Sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and load these up in number 4.
I'm gone.
We've got 2 more of those than we had during that one run where we ran out, so I think that's good. Or at least 2 or 1 more, I can't remember. So if going with slightly less healing but more sneakering is probably a good move. Let's see if we can actually backstab her this time. We failed last time. Yeah, we got her. We got the item that we need. We're going to run around. We'll see if we can get Falls from Grace. If they catch us before we get to her, that's not a big deal. Yep, we get her.
Stronger.
It's 5,000 XP. We're just going to take the death here. And Death Warp. It's taken him a while to kill me, unfortunately.
Like
and take the Death Warp over here. We can now fulfill that quest for the handbill that we did. And that is 4. That'll also give us access to this area. One thing that I've been thinking about getting rid of is talking to this guy. He gives you a little bit of extra XP, which is nice and it's fast. Every once in a while he'll give you an extra Dirty Rat Charm too, which is nice, but it's also not required. So I should probably cut it out of the rod, to be honest. Same with killing Falls from Grace. The extra level's nice, but it's not, since it's not necessary, do I really want to be doing it? I'm going to safety save just in case the item doesn't spawn. Whoa. I left the shadows for some reason.
To kick some back.
We get it. Get the magic portal, and we're through to Revel.
I'm gone.
We get this cutscene. I can't stop this. It just kind of happens. We're going to hope to get a sneak off. Yeah, we do. Before we get spotted by the other Trigids. And walk over. Hope that Revel's in a good position. She's in an okay position. Not the best, though. There's a little cutscene after you're done talking with her where she'll walk over. So you're hoping she's by where you're going to be anyway.
Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I have feared you forgot.
Updated my journal.
Lonely Ravel.
What can change the nature of a man? Cutscenes. The answer is definitely cutscenes. Okay, this is the easiest part of this dialogue thing. I just have to spam 1 here. Okay. You have to be careful with these. If you enter in your dialogues too quickly, the computer won't process them, and you'll get in dialogue loops. You can actually technically soft lock the game here if you are just completely oblivious. But that I've only had that be a problem once, when I was just being a dork. So you pretty much have to like really try to screw up in order to lose anyway.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Come on.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Okay, let's go for it. We're hoping for a good fight. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Humility is in order.
Humility is in order. Give me 1 second. I will remember to level up this time. During the last run, which never happened, I definitely didn't forget to level up before I attacked her the first time. I would never do such a thing. I'm going to get increased saving throws, more backstab, more character points, which means more damage. There's no way I would ever forget to do that. I do it all the time. I forget. I get so keyed up on getting ready for the fight that, you know, silliness happens. All right, so attack her. Critical miss.
Backstab. Backstab. Backstab.
Great. That's an okay fight. It's an okay fight, even with the first critical miss. And it's because I paused. You know, I've been trying to do that full speed, and it just does not work as well. She seems to move away before I can, and she'll start doing her walk around sequence before I can kill her. I think pausing is just the way to go. I think it's faster. And I think the pausing seems to allow him to get his attacks off before.
I feel stronger.
Let's go ahead and level up while we can. We get another characteristic point, we get a little bit of HP, and we're gonna have to do it anyway, so we might as well do it now. Okay. And we're through into the cutscene. This is like a minute faster than it was last time. We're 45 seconds. Sweet. Enjoy a 3-minute unskippable cutscene with 90s animations.
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Shh. Away with you. I'm dead, and no traffic with the living may I have.
I care little for how you die, but I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
I had thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess. Fortunate was I.
Fortune abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years. And I have known you would come.
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence.
Great, we get through the cutscene. Pretty good time. Pretty good time. I think we are on PB pace right now, which is good. But there's a lot of RNG to go still, unfortunately. So we'll see. Execution and random number generators will determine the fate of this. I get the pixel. It's always good when you get the pixel. That stairwell is really tiny. Sometimes I have trouble finding it, but I got it this time. We're gonna run down here. Go straight through.
I'm gone.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about. I'm having trouble. That was better. That was better.
What is it you wish of me,
Updated my
mortal?
journal.
Speak your mind, and leave me to my memories of paradise.
I was having trouble before getting that door open and getting through. I just had to concentrate. It's possible, and it's execution based. Like, there's no excuse for not getting it. I just screwed it up before, which meant that the guards walked down, which meant that I got a little bit of extra lag that I didn't want to have, which really slowed me down last time. Let's see if we got it. I think I got it. I think that said succeeded. It did. There's no audio cue. I'm gonna run straight through the middle, set off the trap, try to get the extra level for the angel fight. I think that's more important.
Backstab.
I'm gonna coward's pause there to move around. It's really awkward getting through that section. I really should be able to do it without pausing, to be honest. Like, that's something I should be able to do, but I have trouble with it.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, that's fine. Intentionally go through the trap again to get our HP down. We actually want to be at low HP here, because we're gonna take a death warp, and we were fine.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Great. Good experience, and now we're gonna hope that they kill us fast.
Don't let it.
I could have positioned myself a little bit closer to them, and probably should have.
I'm gone.
Unfortunately, I screwed that up slightly. Come on. If I had positioned myself slightly, see how slow I'm moving? That is lag. All these guys are running around like ants, and the game can't handle it. Fortunately, because these guys aren't out of position, I can get down here. I'm gonna save once I get far enough away from them to do a quick save, and like here, quick save. And I'm gonna quick load.
What need you, mortal?
I feel strong.
That'll mitigate a lot of the lag.
I'm gone.
I thank you for freeing
Updated my journal.
I owe you much. What would you ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of...
Technically, I can quick save, quick load here, but it's a little bit more awkward to do it. I should actually start practicing that, because it'll save a few seconds running down if I can cut that lag as early as possible. And we're gonna go run through here, talk with Fajul Forktun, Demon Lawyer. Is the next person to track down on our quest to find our own mortality. He's the one that Q sent us to. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, quick save, quick load again.
I feel stronger.
Might as well level up at some point as well.
Who goes there?
I actually should have leveled up before now that I think about it, because Wisdom does give a...
If so, know I still have much power at my disposal.
Updated my journal.
Let's level up. It does give a slight boost to experience gain, which now that I think about it, I always level up earlier. I am now a little worried that I'm not going to get that bonus level because I didn't level up right there. I was just like, ah, screw it. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, if I don't get the bonus level, it's not the end of all things.
This is it.
It's why I call it the bonus level. If I don't run through the trap, I won't get it anyway, usually. And sometimes if my HP is low when I'm going in there, I just don't have the HP to do it. Well, I run right past the portal because I'm not thinking.
All right.
Talk with... Whoa, no, don't do this. Alright, we're okay. Sometimes if you're doing WSDing to move around the map, the game will just, like, really think you want to move, like, really far away. And you'll get to a completely unrelated part of the map very quickly, which is super annoying because you got to find yourself again.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Okay. Get through here, talk to the Pillar of Skulls, find out that we gotta go talk to Trias again. Turns out Q was holding out on us. He knew a lot more than he was letting on. And I don't think it's my I don't think I'm being silly. I think the music in Hell is like really loud. Which is probably some sort of philosophical statement. Hell is being forced to listen to somebody else's music.
I'm gone.
Being blasted. We're gonna have to talk with him again to find out how to leave.
So you've returned.
Updated my journal.
And what did the pillar speak of? Did it answer your insistence?
Self-exposed, idiot, is it.
Okay. kill him to get the insanity bugs faster. It's a little bit faster than talking to him. There's also a short cutscene that'll play if you let him live. And so it's just faster to kill him than to go through it the normal way. Gonna pop through here, go back to Cursed, which has been pushed into hell by a certain rogue angel, which is trading the entire town for an army from the lower planes to invade heaven. I'm sure we had nothing to do with that. Okay, we had everything to do with that. We don't get the bonus level. Or did we already get the bonus level? I don't think we got the bonus level. Alright, whatever. We'll do it without the bonus level. It's because I didn't level up Wisdom. I should have leveled up Wisdom before I talked to Fajul. That's good to know.
Hidden. I'm gone.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna fight our way up the stairs.
Self-exposed, idiot. I feel stronger.
Oh, now we get the bonus level. We were close. Nope. Okay, having a little bit of trouble with the troll hallway of Narrow. There we go. I got it. That is the trolliest hallway in RPG history, I think. It's really narrow, and because of the isometric perspective, it's very difficult to actually click on it, and most of the areas that you think you could click on aren't actually eligible to be clicked on. It's not a problem if you're doing it full speed, or I'm sorry, if you're playing the game casually, because you can just pause and like click around. But if you're trying to do it full speed, it's not great.
I spotted a trap. Trap's disarmed.
Okay, we get that. We're gonna upgrade our weapon here. I'm going to go ahead and take the time as well to load up the Evil Eyeball. That'll give us a slight bonus to resistance. I'm going to quick save, I'm going to hide, and we're going to kill this guy.
These people, they are betrayed. Now we shall see if you can die. At the very least.
Damn.
Miss. Hit.
Idiot.
Hit.
Idiot.
I yield
Got him.
to you this hour, mortal. My imprisonment has weakened
Updated
me.
my journal.
In my state, I am no match for you.
I can't get out. I'm going to have to fight my way out.
I'm hurt.
I am hurt, but I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm hurt.
Just go.
I'm gone.
It's pretty good.
Don't let it
Okay.
end like
Okay.
this.
Well, yeah, we're on a pretty good pace. Hey,
I'm gone.
caps were used. Thank you. That is not a guaranteed, that is not a guarantee. But we got him that time. Again, like the Revel fight, not a perfect fight, but good enough. And above average.
All right.
You really want to kill him before he casts Cone of Cold on you. Because that just slows the entire thing down. And you take a lot of damage. A lot of times you have to heal at that point.
Great power is here.
We get the Ignis cutscene. It depends how... we haven't established much of a reputation, so we get Ignis. You can get different people depending on what your alignment is. But we haven't done enough of the game to...
All right.
To change our alignment. You can't change your alignment if you do enough things here. So
Updated my journal.
I'm trying to move while I can't see. Good. I think we got that. You don't want them to block you on the stairs. The shadows will block you on the stairs if you give them a chance. And it's bad. think we got it without being blocked. Move, ya yuts. Yeah, we got it without being blocked, but we are going to get popped a few times on the way over. That's okay. We're at relatively high HP. Oh, God. That could have been done better. I kind of screwed that up a little bit.
Updated my journal.
But it's okay. We get through. I think I'm going to have to use another Dirty Rat Charm here to get through so they don't block me. That's fine. Okay, I'm taking... Come on. Come on. This is actually a bad shadow. That's so awkward. Come on. Come on. That was a bad one, unfortunately. I've gotten so much better at that.
All right.
When I was in... I'm actually going to do this, because I think Ignis is actually in the range now where he can kill me.
Self-exposed. Self-exposed. Self-exposed, idiot.
Okay. That's unfortunate. That was not a very good Shadow run. I love Shadow run, but it's my favorite tabletop, but don't do it very well that time. Not too much of a time loss, though, thankfully.
Updated my journal. I feel stronger.
Okay, now I do need to load up the Insanity Bugs in 3. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay. Great. Aw, man, we're gonna be just under 35 here. Just out of range. This is on pace to be the new record though, so that's good.
All right.
I'm getting better. A few different things, and I could have had the 35. That's okay though.
So you have come.
Oh God, don't do this to me, game.
Welcome here, broken
Game's
one.
lagging up a little bit now, which is terrifying. Alright. Here we go, when the movie starts. That's not bad. That's not bad. Loading the sound files? Yeah. The thing is, if I click off of the program, the game, the audio stops. I don't know why. For whatever reason in this game, if I click out of the program, and I can do it now, like the audio stops playing. So if I click on my timer program, Winamp or what is it? WinSplit, I think, WSplit, to stop the timer. The audio just stops playing. I don't know why. Cool. But 35:40 something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the exact time's going to be. It's going to be a few seconds lower than whatever that says. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. It's not the 35 I wanted, but hey, it's a heck of a lot faster than I was doing before. I'm making improvements, and I think what I might have to start doing is cutting down on the looting now. I think that's the next thing, because as you saw with that run, I didn't use any healing, or I take that back. I used one heal that I honestly didn't even need to use. I would have beaten Ignis without him. You've never had anything sub 60? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep trying at it. Are you speedrunning the game? Because it's on speedrun.com right now. I just had it added in a few weeks ago. I don't think I've gotten any other submissions for it. You would definitely be second place right now if you want to send it in. And I got it added in for both the... Here, I'll send you the paste. I've got it added in for both the original version and the enhanced edition version. I haven't had anyone submit anything for the original version. And I know that there were quite a few people running that game back in the 2000s. But yeah, send it in. You just need to load up a video of it. It has to be recorded somewhere. I would definitely suggest even loading it up on YouTube, even if you are doing it on Twitch, just because the Twitch files will eventually go away. And it's really kind of sad when you see like old speedruns and you wanna watch them and see what they did and they're not there anymore, because Twitch stuff is usually very transient for the most part. But if you only have Twitch, then we can roll with Twitch. That's fine too. Like, it's not required. But yeah, go ahead and send it in. You'd be second place. That is not bad. And that's cool. I didn't know anyone else was running this game. I thought I was the only one. That's cool that there's another person out there doing it. And we can go faster, like 35, 40 something. Yeah, I can see what you mean about it not being as fun to play. You can definitely go faster in the original version too, because you can do that thing where you click on doors and fast travel even if you're not by the door. So the speed run is going to be a few minutes faster. And there's a glitch you can do in the original where you don't need to get the key to the sword. You can kind of you can do like a false dialogue prompt, which you can't do, or at least I have not been able to get to work in Enhanced Edition. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I can't figure out how to do it. But in the original version, you could skip the whole sword thing and trick Trias into getting out like faster. And I think there might be some other glitches too. But you could, yeah. So the original version would probably be 25, 30 minutes is my guess. I know that there's a segmented speedrun out there that's like 20 minutes, but good luck. Good luck getting segmented stuff. Segmented times are always faster. It's just because you can redo sections till you critically hit multiple times in a row, basically, which you're not likely to do. Like, I think in a segmented speedrun, the original version, the guy doesn't even get more dirty rat charms. He uses like 3 or 4 dirty rat charms in the entire run, which is theoretically possible, but good luck. Good luck doing it at RTA. You would need the greatest RNG in the universe to pull that off. But that's cool. I'm happy with that. I think I'm gonna upload that one to YouTube. And yeah, Thief, as far as I can tell, is definitely the best way to go. There was another route that was charisma based, and that I haven't really played around with that one as much. I don't think it's faster, but I should actually try it at some point. So Thief is definitely the way to go. I think your only choice would be between pumping Wisdom and pumping Charisma. And it is theoretically possible that the charisma route is somehow faster. But yeah, no, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'll drop the link in chat too, if I can find it. There is a marathon coming up that I'm going to be doing this game in about 2 weeks. It's on October the 9th that I'm scheduled. That could change. Marathons often change time, so no guarantees. But Let me see if I can find the link to it. But I'm looking forward to it. So I'm definitely going to be doing this game like basically every day until that happens. And then I want to get that 35 because I know I can get that 35. Thank you. Thanks. I'm happy with that. It's, I want 35, but that is not the right link. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. This is the link to the schedule. They'll have a real schedule coming out at some point too. But I'm basically practicing for that marathon at this point. The estimate's 50 minutes. I was a wimp and I said a high estimate. Just like in case what could possibly go wrong, in case everything goes wrong. But anyway, I think I've been doing this for several hours now. I should take a break. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see if there's anyone else that I can host. Thank you for hanging out. Hope everyone is doing awesome tonight. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Caps were used. I really hope we can start getting people speedrunning this game a lot. It's pretty fun speedrun, although there is a fair bit of RNG, but I like it. I'm having a good time. I think I'm going to host Tina Hacks. Tina Hacks is also a speedrunner. I think she's doing... Right, yeah, 50 minutes loading from those... Oh, God. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I think you... Right. Yeah. I'm gonna host Tina Hacks. Tina Hacks is awesome. She's a speedrunner. She's doing La Milana 2 right now. And so say hi to her. Yeah, thank you. You too. You have a good day.